Okay, so I'm sure out of these three things that you do on your iPhone, you feel irritated in at least one of them. Changing any setting on your iPhone and you go to the settings and get lost in the menu. Sending the latest photos to your WhatsApp group or put in the status or update your Instagram, or searching for an app on your iPhone that magically becomes invisible when you need it the most. I have solution for all these three cases, and what you need to do is watch this video till the very end and then spend 5 to 10 minutes on your iPhone and it's solved. And the solution is most underrated and misunderstood Apple native app, Shortcuts. It's a visual scripting app that runs similar to macros. I'll also give a pro tip at the end of this video, so stay tuned. You may have checked the app and when you open it, you feel like, it's not for me, it's for some tech buffs. Well, let me break that notion right now. Now let's deep dive into the app. Let me tell you that this app is available on your iPad, your Mac, and your watch, and they all are in sync with each other through iCloud. Kudos to Apple ecosystem. Once you open this app, there will be three tabs at the bottom. One is shortcut, that is defaultly open. Second is automation, and the third one is the gallery. And we'll go deep dive into each tab and understand what happens. Now, if you take a look at the top of the screen, there is one shortcuts back tab wherein you can go one step back and see all the folder management there. Now let's come to all shortcuts and see what edit does. So if you click on edit, it comes into the jiggle mode. You can multi-select different kinds and do actions like duplicate, move, or delete. So I don't have to do anything here. You can obviously have a grid look as well as list look. I personally like the grid look. So once you long press any shortcut, you will see multiple options there. At the bottom, you can see there are three options which were there also when we tapped the edit option at the top of that previous screen. The other four are specifically for this shortcut, maybe going to edit and renaming it, details, and share. Also, you can go and search any shortcut, like I want to search a GIF shortcut, and if you see, there are two kind of GIF shortcuts that I have. This shortcut has a great widget as well, which is quite useful. So you can go and check, and it's very interactive. You don't need to go every time in the shortcuts app itself. You can just click it from here and it will start its work. Now let's make a very simple widget. So all you need to do is come to that shortcuts tab and add plus sign there. You can now see there is one option of add action and there are some suggested actions. So we'll make a very simple shortcut as of now, add action, and do a call, and we will rename it as quick call 1 because I've already made one. And if you go at the top, you can see there are like multiple options like renaming. You can choose the icon. So let's say I want to choose some symbol of phone. So I like this one. Let's say color I like is blue, and I'll put it as done. And I can also duplicate it, move it to whatever folder I want. Let's say I don't want to call any specific person, but on the go I want to have the action done. So I'll put it as done, and it comes here somewhere, quick call. If you see, now if I do a quick call, so it will ask me who to call and then choose. So it's a very simple way to call anybody and not go every time in the phone app and search for the contact. Now if you want to re-edit something on the quick call, you can go on the three dots and go there. And if you see at the bottom, there are few icons. The information icon is for the properties of that. So let's say I want to add on the home screen, and this is the icon on the screen name I want. So I'll add it. So if you see, here comes the quick call button immediately. Also, I want to show in the shared sheet. I want on my Apple Watch, and I want to pin it on the menu bar of the Mac. So now if you see, very simply, we'll just click quick call and the shortcut will run, and you will just choose the contact and give a call. Same we can do for sending a message to anyone. Now let's go and explore the gallery, and there are like plethora of options wherein you can just go and add few things. So to add, simply you need to click on the plus sign that is there, or go inside the shortcut and see exactly what it does, what is happening there. And if you feel that you want this, then you can just simply click add shortcut and it will be added in your shortcuts library. Now I've added few which I felt was very good, something like pain report. So I feel this is very beneficial for somebody having older parents and they want to keep a track on what is happening, when it is happening, right kind of log. So you can go and Just simply fill where is the pain. So let's say my head is paining. It also asks exactly it's a headache, it's eye, it's tooth or mouth, throat, nose, ear. So I'll say, let's say a simple headache is what I'm having right now. And it also asks what is the pain like it is aching, it's a tender ache, it's a sharp ache, shooting, hot. So let me just like it's aching only. And now it also asks on a scale how bad is the pain. So I will say 5, it is okay. Do you want it spoken out loud? Okay, yes.
The 6th of July 2023, 9:01 p.m. My head aching hurts, specifically headache.
Okay, fine. So if you go directly in your notes, it will be saved there as well with all the details that you have filled. So you can see here. Also, there is one shortcut, remember this, which I felt is very good because anything is on the top of your mind, you can just simply note it here and it will be magically saved in your notes app. You can just type like a test note and done. You can also have a photo. So let's say I want a photo and I just click and I just use this photo and it will be saved. I'll just need to say always allow and it will be saved in my notes app again. If I go and it will be saved like what happened today, remember this. Now let's come to the part which I like the most, automations. So if you come to the automations tab, you will have a library of automations that you have already made and I can go and click plus sign and create a personal automation. So there are two kind of automation. One is personal, one is home automation. The home devices are not set up on this iPhone specifically. So I'll show you maybe on the B-rolls, but for the personal automation, I'll just tell you exactly how it happens. So you go create personal automations. So automations are basically events happening after some kind of a trigger. That means that you don't have to go and click any shortcut to make it happen, but it will happen automatically. So it depends on the time or alarm or any kind of location change, or you're traveling, any kind of communication happening, any kind of setting change like in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Let me make a very easy, simple automation. So I go to the CarPlay and I want when the CarPlay is attached, my music starts automatically. So I'll go to the CarPlay and it obviously when it connects, then I'll click on next and I'll add action, or if you see in suggested action it already says play music. I click on play music. It can be any specific music as well. Start the music, whatever is running will be resumed, or randomly it will pick some song and start. So this looks fine for me as of now. I'll click on next and if you see it says ask before running. So there are two options basically in automation as well. One is a hidden automation wherein it will not ask you on the screen. I prefer ask before running. So I'll click it done and if you see it has come here. When the CarPlay connects, it will play music. So I've made few automations. If I show you very quickly that I have said when the CarPlay connects, send a message to Gulgul saying call me only as I'm driving, no messages. The second thing I have done also is when I get a message from Gulgul and the message contains call word, then automatically I will call to Gulgul. And also I have done when I start any kind of a workout, any workout, I can also choose what kind of workout, but let's say I choose any workout, then my podcast will start playing. I'm sure there are a lot of creative ways that you can use these automations. Now if you see home automations, currently I have two devices. One is Apple TV, one is HomePod Mini, and home automation is based on when somebody arrives at home or somebody leaves at home, or there are like multiple devices attached to your home and it senses any movement or it senses any kind of smoke, then these are very useful in those kind of emergencies. Now you have seen some simple shortcuts, simple automations, but let us deep dive in one very complex shortcut that I want to show you and tell you exactly how it can be used. So let's say you have clicked multiple photos recently and you want to make it as your current wallpaper. You want to share it on your WhatsApp status. You want to share it on Instagram and you want to share on the Facebook. So let's see how it can happen with one click. So post on Facebook is a shortcut that I've prepared for what I said exactly we need to do. So it takes 3 latest photos. You can go and change this 3 to 4 or maybe less or more, whatever. And also if you want to include the screenshot or not, you can toggle it accordingly. And then the next will happen is set the wallpaper. So these 4 photos, the latest one will be set as the wallpaper of lock screen and home screen, and it will show your preview. You can also crop it and blur it accordingly. Now I've also written post the latest photo on Instagram, and you can go there and do the caption. Then it will send the latest photo to your WhatsApp and also post on the Facebook. Well, if you're not using the Shortcut app, then you have to manually go in all these apps and do the functions. You can also make GIF of your photos and send messages to anyone. You can just simply select the photos. You can go and select multiple photos there. So I've put an option there. You can make a GIF out of those, and these are the parameters of the GIF, wherein there's loop forever, there's auto size, there's second per photo, and then this GIF will be sent to the recipient that you will fill on the go at that time when you run this shortcut. So there are like multiple complex shortcuts you can go and play in the app. Whatever your use cases are, you can definitely make a shortcut for every kind of use case. Before this video, I've never tried the Shortcut app, but now I will use it regularly and do the complex tasks very easily. I'll give you a pro tip. Let's say you're too lazy to even click on this shortcut. Very simple is go to the settings, come to accessibility, go to touch, and come to back tap. Now you can add 2 of your favorite shortcuts by double tap and triple tap at the back. So just go to the double tap and come total down, and in the last you can see all your shortcuts available. So let's say I will do pain report with double tap, and for triple tap I will do start Pomodoro. Now if you double tap and triple tap, you will have these shortcuts started without even touching the screen. Well, it's a totally new way to interact with your iPhone, your iPad, your Mac and your watch. Do share with me the amazing shortcuts you know already or you explored while using this app, and I'll be happy to use it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.